Welcome to the 50-yard line, episode 11. I'm Camden Doris. Doing something a little different this week. We're going to interview some of the Mustang players. They're going to give us their perspective of their 4-1 season and how that camaraderie built together in the preseason, how they're going to carry that over into district action as district action kicks off this week against Highland Park on the road. If you're unable to make the game, we're going to broadcast that live for you on YouTube. Also going to have radio broadcasts overlaid on top of that broadcast on YouTube. Be sure to make sure and like and subscribe that for us as we bring that to you each and every week. If you're unable to watch, you can always tune into Legends 98.9 FM. Mustang highlights for you from the Fritch game. And as always, thanks for tuning in to the 50-yard line. This is Mustang football. We're with Mustang Junior Jackson Graves. How are you doing today, Jackson?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Jackson. You were highlighted by Press Pass Sports. Open last week, but in the preseason last season game against Stanford Fritch, you're highlighted 10 tackles in that game, 9 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, and 1 caused fumble and 1 safety. Highlighted for top 10 performers of the Panhandle out of all classifications. Just tell us how you felt about that game, and just your motor was just extremely high. Kind of recap for us your feelings on that game.
It was good. It was probably one of my best games as defensive end, having 7 sacks, all-time career high in the game, and just having a challenge before the game. So just going in and doing what I need to do.
And you've got, adding on to that, just that 7 sacks, you got 12 sacks on the season through week 5, going into district play with Quanah this Friday. What are some of your goals going into district play?
Preseason went good for me. So district, we're trying to get double my stats, and we're still hitting that goal for 100 tackles.
All right, that's what we talked about in our last conversation. You talked about your goal was 100 tackles, 78 tackles last season. So wish you luck, and thanks.
Thank you, sir.
We're here with Mustang Junior quarterback Creed Newkirk. How are you doing today, Creed?
I'm great. How are you?
Creed, some season stats for you: 419 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns, 215 yards passing, 7 touchdowns. So you've total offense for yourself: 634 yards, 15 touchdowns on the season so far through 5 games. Tell us how you felt like your preseason went.
15 touchdowns through 5 games is pretty good. I think I'm just slowing the game down more this year than last year, and getting a feel for the offense.
And just like you said, just that maturity going in. Started since you were a freshman, but moved around different positions.
Yep.
Just kind of the game slows down as you learn more about it and get more reps. So that's key, and that's a good thing to highlight and that you notice in yourself. What are some goals going into Quanah this Friday?
Quanah, we just want to go out there, want to know. We can't win the district if we don't win the first one, so we want to go out there, ultimately start 1-0, aim for that district championship.
All right, great. Well, thanks, and good luck Friday night.
Thanks, sir.
Here with Mustang senior Julius Atherton. How you doing, Julius?
Good. How about you?
Julius, some season stats for you since we caught up last time. You've got 658 total yards of offense, 8 touchdowns. Tell us how you feel like your preseason's going.
I feel like it's going a lot better than last year was. I had negative yards the first game. I mean, I had a low 59 rushing game, but every game I've had so far has been above 100. I'm pushing on to beat my last year's rushing record. I had almost 1,200 at 1150, and I'm on pace to beat that this year. So hopefully I can get that done by the end of district.
And just a little bit more run heavy this season, just because we've been running the buck sweep, just getting behind those linemen that we're going to talk to here in just a little bit. You got your up front has done a great job all season, and then you just running aggressive. I noticed your strength and your speed this season, carrying on through the summer and stuff like that. How do you feel with your preseason under your belt going well, going into Quanah on Friday?
I feel great. We may not have the biggest line up front, but they are pretty well. And I feel great running behind them and watching them pop somebody gets me excited too, makes me want to go hit. And Quanah, we just got to go out there. We just got to keep doing what we do, run that ball, and we should win by a lot.
All right. Well, thanks, and wish you luck on Friday against Quanah.
Thank you.
Here with Mustang senior Barrett Meadows. How you doing, Barrett?
Good, how are you?
Hey, we got caught up with you earlier in the season, and you told us some of your goals going into this year. New offensive coordinator, new coaching staff, things like that.
Uh-huh.
You've been a leader on your team this year and throughout your career, but starting since a freshman. Tell us how you felt like your goals have gone, and maybe some new goals going into this district play.
Yeah, I feel like we've definitely met the goals for sure, and our offensive, we've just blew out of the field. I mean, we've done so good with the new coaching and the new plays, and I I couldn't wish for anything better.
And with that, you starting there at senior, 4-year starter at center. Got some new guys left and right of you. A lot of guys stepped up into their new roles, and I've noticed doing a good job of leading those guys. Got some senior linemen as well with you. And how do you feel like that core of linemen, how you guys have grown together throughout this preseason, how it's going to carry over into district play?
It definitely took some work, but I'm insanely proud of our line. That's some teams think that's our weakness, but I think we're going to prove everybody wrong when we get to that district championship.
All right, Barrett. Well, wish you the best of luck against Quanah on Friday and on into district play. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here with Mustang sophomore Juan Carlos Del Rio. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Sophomore, first year on varsity, starting offensive line, starting middle linebacker on defense. Some people want to call you an undersized lineman. I don't agree with that. I see a lot of pancakes and aggressiveness from you on the offensive line standpoint. Also getting out and pulling for quarterback and Creed Newkirk, and also point out on some of the offensive plays for running backs. Tell us how you kind of feel like maybe that's some motivation for you that people think that you're an undersized lineman, and how that goes into week to week.
Well, I really take it as motivation. I like proving people wrong, and just show it out on the field, get all those pancakes, and be a lead blocker and like pulling.
Tell us now on the other side of the ball, just being a sophomore and being a middle linebacker, quarterback on the defense. Tell us, you got Diego and other linebackers out there, offense doing a great job on their side of the ball, but also defense this year, just being extremely strong, holding offenses to total to 533 yards. Tell us how you feel like defense has gone this year.
I really like playing linebacker, following in my cousin's steps for Vinci Garza. And it's definitely a new learning experience, and I'm proud to be a linebacker.
All right. Well, Juan Carlos, we appreciate your time today and wish you the best of luck against Quanah on Friday and throughout the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here with Mustang senior Oren Tyree. How you doing, Oren?
Pretty good.
First year starting here at left guard. I've noticed just calling the radio and watching the games, watching back on film, doing an outstanding job just getting out there and pulling on for quarterback and getting up in the hole for Julius and Chris and running backs. Great job of seal blocks and things like that. Getting up second and third level as an offensive lineman. Tell us how you feel like getting that start throughout preseason and into this season going into district. Tell us how you feel like your preseason's gone.
It went pretty good. We definitely got a lot better since preseason for sure.
You got that senior leadership with Barrett Meadows being a 4-year starter. How do you feel like how's he helped you along just throughout that time?
He's definitely been leading us all the way.
How does your special teams go? That people call you a headhunter out there. They look for you as you sprint down the field. You have a great nose for the football. Just making kind of get your team motivated with delivering some big shots. That's how you feel on special teams as you go from that week to week.
Probably my favorite part of the game. Just run down, hit somebody.
And it has been the ball carrier. So making a statement, get the crowd into it, and clean shots, but just being very physical. So I hope to see you carry on into a district play with that and into Quanah. So thanks, Warren.
Wait.
You're a senior, Wyatt Atkins. How you doing, Wyatt?
Good. How are you?
Good. Starting on the offensive line, first year this year, following in your brother's footsteps off into the Marines. Tell us how you feel like your preseason's gone there on the offensive line.
we've been blowing people up. I feel like, we're running for 200 yards a game. Our running backs got 600 yards rushing. So obviously the line's been doing good, and I hope we keep it up.
And just with that physicality, I see you just running down the field, celebrating your teammates when you do work up front, when you do score. I see you being one of the first guys down the field, celebrating your team. So that's good leadership on your own. How you've carried yourself on the field. How do you feel going into Quanah as you start district play with all the how the preseason's gone so far?
I feel pretty good. We just got to go in there and play our game, and we should get a win.
All right. Thanks, Wyatt, and wish you good luck on Friday against Quanah.
Sir.
We're here with Mustang senior Enrique Proa. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
3-year starter on the Mustang football team. Tell us how you feel like your preseason's gone before district starts on Friday. Tell us how you feel like that's your offensive line. We talked to some of the other guys. Barrett there being a 4-year starter there at center, you a 3-year starter on the other side of him in there. Tell us how you feel like this preseason's gone, especially with some younger guys in there.
I think our chemistry is a whole lot better than it was last year. We're more in touch with each other and our running backs. During the preseason, I think that one game of adversity definitely brought us a whole lot closer together. And when it comes to district time, I think we're pretty ready.
And with that, talking about district on Friday and that chemistry, how do you feel like those two things, the preseason and everything, just gelling together with just as a team, like you said, offensive line and then your quarterback, running backs, everybody together. How do you feel like that's going to carry over into this district season?
I think if we keep moving like a unit, like how we have been, I think we'll be pretty set competing for that.
They know I'm the one that set the trends, dog. Tell them tenfold, I'm gon' change the tempo, okay. Tell them I can't play it safe, got more wins on the way. Gotta show them how to do it, man, my team making plays, okay. Your team better play off, sleeping on me, wake up. Too easy just to lay off, okay. Tell me who you know can do it better. I know, they know, we know I'm a trendsetter. Ayy, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Just counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Players trying to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. Who can do it better? I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. Hey, look, told them I would elevate, now watch me go up. Critics acting up confused, they can watch me blow up. Knew I had it in the bag, I just had to show up. Shot it blowing up, sad, got no plans to slow up. Okay, mama said I'd make it, and I know that she ain't never lie. Said they need a double, still they lost, cause they ain't hit my line.